Happy New Year, everyone. I'm a man of questionable quality, bringing you my two most crucial life advices. Well, the first one's probably way more important. The second one, you can probably take it or leave it. But let's get into it. All right, first crucial life tip. So, you hop out of the shower, you get a towel around you, and you tuck it in. Now, this is a foolish mistake. This is something that you should never do because you'll see. You can just be walking around like a normal man, and then while the towel falls down, what are you gonna do? But luckily, through a reel I saw in my early teens, I learned a secret technique. Instead of tucking it in, you roll it out. And this essentially gives you an unbreakable towel. You can do whatever you feel like really with it. See, and it's still on. It's never gonna fall down. You got this thing on you very tightly, much more secure. This is game changing. Like, this is if someone invented a new way to walk. Now, my second piece of advice is arguably much less important. Like I said, that towel technique changes your life once you have it. But this piece of advice is a bit more meh, who really cares? But I was thinking that it's really important that you take. You try to live life without critique. I don't know if that sounds right. My point is, not only, you need to pick and choose who you listen to, if that makes sense. Yes, there are times you need to listen to people you don't really know. Yes, there are times when you don't need to listen to the ones that care about you. But the majority of the time, you want to be listening to the people who do care about you. Because if you just go against your whole life, thinking and critiquing yourself, which is something I don't recommend you do, you're just going to be unhappy. Like, what can I say? I've got things that I'm unhappy about. Like, for example, Faiths is not symmetrical in the way that, like, it leans to one side and not so much the other. That annoys me. I can't really show it on YouTube, but my chest, instead of going straight across like a normal chest, it dips in. It's called a whole thing. I forgot what it's called. But, those are insecurities, and those are critiques on ourselves. And they're always probably going to be there. But I think, like I said, picking and choosing how you take criticism and critique yourself is very important to life, or you'll just be dragged down by negativity the whole time. Yeah, those were the two crucial pieces of life advice. Once again, towel technique is more important. And also, I'm just going to add in a little bit of bad advice, like a little bit of advice that I really think is a person-to-person advice. When, you know how people say, I don't know, when you're carrying a plate, for example, and like a cup, and it's like, oh, you got to imagine you're not carrying it. I understand the purpose. It's like kind of riding a bike. You don't really think about the balance after a while. But that just does not work with me. If I stop paying attention to one thing, it's like, I'm forgetting it exists. I have like the baby thing where they forget objects exist once it's outside of their frame of view. But yeah, Happy New Year's!